boys and girls, welcome to story time with me, Lindsay. Hope we're all well, hope we're all happy, hope we're all smiling and being very good boys and girls. Right then, the story I'm going to read for you this afternoon is Little Red Riding Hood. So get nice and comfy wherever you are. Okay, here we go. This is Little Red Riding Hood and her mother. They live near a big dark forest. Her name comes from a bright red cloak with a hood that her granny made her. Please take this food to your granny. She's poorly in bed, says her mother. Go through the forest, but don't talk to any strangers you meet on the way. You see those pictures there? Some pictures. Little Red Riding Hood waves goodbye. Can we all say bye? She walks into the forest with her basket. She doesn't see the big black wolf watching her from behind the tree. Ooh. Suddenly, the wolf is on her path. Where are you going? He asks. I'm taking this food to my granny, says Red Riding Hood, feeling very scared. Well, I think I'd be a little bit scared, would you, boys and girls? If I bumped into a wolf who could talk as well. The wolf smiles a horrible smile. Take your granny some flowers, he says. Red Riding Hood is even more scared. Yes, Mr. Wolf, she says. Red Riding Hood stops to pick some flowers. The wolf smiles again, showing his sharp teeth. Then he runs away through the forest. He is very, very hungry. Oh, I'm a little bit hungry actually. I'm going to have my dinner soon, I think. The wolf reaches Granny's cottage. Granny is sitting up in her bed. The wolf pushes open the door and runs in. He gobbles Granny up in one gulp. Oh, poor Granny. He climbs into Granny's bed. He puts on her nightcap and glasses. He pulls up the quilt and waits for Red Riding Hood to come in. Oh, look. Scary wolf in Granny's bed. Oh, I don't like this wolf very much, do you, boys and girls? Red Riding Hood knocks on Granny's door. It's me, Granny, she says. Come in, my dear, calls the wolf in a squeaky voice. I'm in my bedroom. Hello, Granny, says Red Riding Hood. Then she stares. What big eyes you've got, she says. All the better to see you with, squeaks the wolf. Ooh. What big ears you've got, said Red Riding Hood. All the better to hear you with, squeaks the wolf. Red Riding Hood drops her flowers. She is very scared indeed. What big teeth you've got, she says. All the better to eat you with. Red Riding Hood screams, but then the wolf gobbles her up. Then he's back in her bed. Oh no, the wolf's gobbled up Granny, and now he's gobbled up Red Riding Hood. Oh, greedy wolf. A woodman hears the screams. He runs as fast as he can to the cottage. He goes into the door and straight into Granny's bedroom. He sees the wolf and kills it. Inside the wolf are Red Riding Hood and her granny. They are alive and very happy to be rescued. Oh, thank goodness for the woodsman. If it wasn't for him, might have been a different story, boys and girls. Thank you for saving us, says Granny. The wolf can never scare anyone again. And they all sit down at the table to have cake and coffee. Oh, the end. I fancy cake and coffee right now. Oh, a nice big piece of chocolate, double chocolate fudge cake with a nice cup of coffee. Shame I've got no cake in. And as those guys know, I love cake. So boys and girls, hope you enjoyed that story. Of course it was Little Red Riding Hood. So take care, stay tuned. More videos up next. Bye-bye.